May 23rd is my little brother's birthday. That might be why I'm thinking about him more, but I have been thinking about him a lot. The fact that my family is using him to hurt me, it's bullshit. The fact that people are so willing to lie about him. He's the only person in this family that I have any connection to. At all. Like, the trauma, the PTSD has completely numbed my family connections. I have sisters who do not feel like sisters to me. My mother does not feel like a mother to me. My aunt is an aunt in title only, and only because my grandmother raised me to respect that title. I have no family emotion toward these people. I do not care if I ever see them again. They could be strangers. Like, even in my memories, they may as well be strangers. You know how you remember your family differently than you remember friends or strangers that you don't know that well? Because you don't have an emotional connection with them, and you're supposed to have that emotional connection with your family. I don't have that emotional connection with my family. Except for with my little brother. He never gave me any reason to disconnect from him. He never hurt me. He never lied to me. He never took from me. He was never jealous of me. He was always happy when I came home. And I see his face every time I look at myself. And it's extremely hurtful that not only that my family is using him to continue to abuse me, but that complete strangers are willing to lie about him to defend my family's abuse. Saying that she left the apple juice because he loves apple juice. No, he did not. Little Ronnie would never have even had apple juice. He had a G-tube installed when he was very young. A G-tube it goes in your stomach. And all he ever ate was Ensure. They used to experiment and give him, like, one Thanksgiving, we gave him some pumpkin pie and found out that he was allergic to pumpkin. And that's when the experimenting stopped, because we didn't really know what to do with him. He was so different, and he was allergic to things that the rest of us weren't. So we couldn't just feed him regular stuff off the table like you would a normal child. He had Ensure, and that's all he had, and it was vanilla Ensure. He could tolerate chocolate, but don't dare give him strawberry. Apparently you can taste what goes in a G-tube, because if you put strawberry in there, he would stop it immediately. He could even stop it. He could stop himself from eating through his stomach. It was very strange. But now people are saying, well, he loved apple juice and that's why Kathy did that. That's disrespectful to him. Lying to defend his abusive family is disrespectful to his memory. And I'm not going to allow it. I'm simply not going to allow it. This family thinks I'm too loud about the abuse that I've suffered, but if they keep on pushing with my little brother, they're gonna find out how loud I can get because he is the only one that I give a fuck about in this world. At this point, I care more about his memory than I do my own existence. And what Kathy did was wrong. What this family has done is wrong. And little Ronnie deserves better. My Bubba deserves better. He deserves better than a family that would drive hundreds of miles just to desecrate his grave. He deserves better than people that would lie about him to make that desecration okay. Even in death, he deserves better.